Mr. O. Hey, everybody, welcome to TFT Tarot for Today, Divine Dabblings with
Oberon
and me, Banshee, and we're both happy today because, because it's happy hour.
I have
He's got
coffee.
his coffee. I have mine.
Hi, gang, indeed.
And we are ready to go.
Nice of everyone to join us this morning.
Saturday morning. Mama T, it doesn't seem to be with us, and I know she has something up this morning and asked if we could pull a card for her, so we sure will. And also, I just wanted to say, Mama T has a shop on Spellfire now.
Cool.
She's got her own little niche there under jewelry with all of her pendants. So looks really nice if you want to check them out.
We have purchased a couple of things ourselves as well as been gifted, and they are lovely items. So go ahead and check that out.
All right, on Spellfire.
On Spellfire. Mm-hmm.
All right, I hope everybody's doing well today. For our collective reading, of course, I'll be using Colette Baron Reed's very positive postcards from Spirit.
All
Mr.
right.
O will pick a message out for us.
First, the happy cats.
Of course, I had to have the happy cats.
Mm-hmm.
The happy purple cats.
There's another happy cat around here who's looking for his opportunity to...
Well, and speaking of which, Sassy is here today on my side.
Uncharacteristically, we'll just do the brief cam.
You're just going to see her body.
I know, it's not
No,
that great.
she's not facing the right direction.
She is not in a photogenic mode.
Ooh. She just wants to take up the space and keep you-know-who away.
Yeah, it was kind of interesting. I was doing the final camera setup and she just started whining, and then the next thing I know, she sprawled out on half the table, or a part of it.
Okay, Mr. O, take your pick. What do you got? Ooh, it's like I forget what bird that is with those feathers.
I know that I cannot read it.
Don't think it's a dove. But anyway, I can read it.
Go right ahead.
And it is... Uh-oh.
Go ahead and read it.
It is hard to read. Looks right, something right.
Maybe if you read the back of it, it'll tell you more.
It'll make sense.
Well, or that.
Wow, that one beats me. All right, well, let's see what it says. The spirit, the messages sometimes coming from Spirit are vague. Dear you, there is always more than one side to an argument. Two sides, if not more, to every story, and hundreds of ways to be right, be different, be at odds, and so on. Today we suggest that instead of looking for differences, you find a meeting place of agreement and approach this experience with understanding and compassion. Seek common ground to understand how another person thinks or how an alternative plan might be laid. Stay out of judgment, too. Observe, discern, but accept that others have different stories, experiences, and journeys, and some people might refuse to remain open to another's point of view. No matter what, you've been presented with a great opportunity to explore a new way of doing things. Once common ground is reached, you're attracting people and situations that enrich your life and bring you wonderful things to learn. We love you so much. Wow. Could we, send this postcard to, say, Washington, D.C.? And tell them, can't we all just get along and try to find common ground and listen to each other? But this is happy hour, so no politics, but just a thought, because it is a card of trying to reach common ground, which I feel is lacking not just in politics, in a lot of areas of life today.
Returned for extra postage.
Oh. Oh no.
Hi, Lena. I see Lena has joined us.
Hey,
Good
Lena,
morning.
welcome. We'll get you on the list. Today we're using the... Oh, where'd it go? I'll just show the booklet.
Here.
The Tarot of Affirmations. And that's by Sally D. Hill. Beautiful cards with angels on them and affirmations that we like to read. Helps enhance the readings, especially for a happy hour. All right, let me get Lena on the list. And you know what? Mama T's not here. I put her further down on the list, but just so she's not confused, let's put her right at the beginning and get Mama T's done. And then we'll move on to everybody else. And then the first person on the list after that will be Estelle, Deepshika, Sile, Gina, January Girl, and Lena.
Alrighty.
And this way I can just tell her it's right at the beginning of the show. So it's
There you
no
go.
fuss, no muss. All right. Okay, Mama T. Let's get Mr. O to shuffle these up. Nice big cards, Mr. O. Kind of remind me of your hard to shuffle karma music.
I have decided that there's actually one that's harder to shuffle than that.
Okay.
And it's the card that I use, shameless plug ahead, on my emotional exchanges, Monty Farber and Amy Zerner's
yeah.
Enchanted Tarot. They're not
are,
as
yeah.
wide, but they seem to be thicker. They're more boardish, and so they're wide. They're cumulatively harder to get my somewhat piano fingers around. I can't do it.
We're almost not having a happy hour because Sonny has jumped up, and you see his tail there. Sassy will have none of that, and we might have a fight here in a moment.
He looks like he wants to take a dive over that display there and jump right over into my... Oh, he left. Good.
Whew, without taking the camera down. So, interesting, Mama T. You have pulled the Justice card, or we have for you. And so, go ahead and read the first two, Mr. O.
Okay. I am integrity, committed to looking at life honestly and fairly. I am awareness. I cut away illusion to discover the truth about myself and the part I play in my relationships.
I am acceptance. I have learned to look clearly at myself, accept the consequences of my past behavior, and move forward with my life. I am balance, seeking to weigh all factors and see all sides before reaching a decision. Well, hi, Orion. You can absolutely be added, but just so you know, this is our happy hour show today, so we will be pulling one card and giving one card readings that are positive messages from Spirit. And just to let you know that, but check us out and do one. We'll put you on the list. It's not a very long list today. And
That's probably pronounced Orion.
Orion, I'm sorry. And so, Orion, on our Sunday and Thursday shows, if you stop back in, we do more extended readings for people and more, how should I say, not so happy necessarily. All right. Well, read that last one, Mr.
Hi, Angel. The very last one?
Yeah.
Alrighty. You read both of those?
Yeah, I did.
I am negotiation, open to compromise and resolution. I search for win-win solutions.
Now give me that back. Because I had something to say here, Mama T, right off the bat. I just want to say that I feel that this is so you right now. I know that you're, it seems to me, because since you've been coming to the show here too, I have seen a real evolution going on. And I feel that, you are at a point now of being aware of what you need to do, what you've needed to let go of in your life, and how to move forward. And this part here about looking clearly at yourself and moving forward with your life, that's exactly what I see going on here. And Spirit is honoring that message. I thought you had something to say.
Oh, sure. Actually, what I was going to say was, and you owe it all to us. No, you don't. No, you don't.
Oh.
But we appreciate having that opportunity to see how well you're doing, evolving here. And I know a lot of people and a lot of parts of your inner source are involved in this too. Justice to me just means really that, fair play wins. Fair
That's
play
right.
wins.
That's right. And so this is very, very good. Good message from Spirit for you, Mama T. I hope you enjoy that.
And I see Angel and Libra have joined us this morning.
I certainly see that too. Good morning, Angel. I heard you say good morning. Okay, so let's take a look at the list now. Acel, you are up, and then Deep Shaika, Sile, Gina, January Girl, Lena, Orion, Angel Rivera, and Libra Gus.
So, Acel, we are pulling a happy card for you.
Why don't you shuffle first this time?
Yes, why don't I?
Why don't you?
Alrighty. And just mentioning again, don't forget to watch some of our other programs. I won't run the blurb right now. Plus, we're kind of celebrating the whole month as Halloween, so we have some extra Halloween content here and there.
Why, yes, we do.
Even on our Twitter and our Facebook. Your shuffle.
Right.
Coffee's good.
Coffee is great this morning, Mr. O. And I'm not just saying that because it's happy hour. Maybe I just needed a real
Maybe
batch.
you're just hoping there'll be some left after the show when we polish off those donuts.
Ooh, okay. We were a little evil. I'm just admitting this during happy hour, but I did buy some Krispy Kreme donuts. I'm a sucker for their chocolate glazed donuts. Oh, man.
Mehreen Khan has joined us. You will get a card too. We're going through our list, so you're our latest edition. Go ahead and cut.
Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to. Sorry.
Thank you for joining us, Mehreen.
Okay, I will add you to the list. We'll go over the list after this next reading for Acel.
Okay, Acel. We have pulled the Major Arcana 13, which of course is known as Death, and of course most people recognize as dramatic, big change. So
Two major arcana in a row, by the way. Go ahead.
I am transformation, a circle of interconnected endings and beginnings. I am release. I cut through the old habits and attitudes to free new parts of self.
I am movement, a change of consciousness, a transition to a new state. I am bare bones. I strip away masks and facades to allow transformation at deeper levels. Go ahead, and then you can go first. Last one.
I am change, bringing sadness and mourning for the old and excitement to welcome the new. And Acel, you've been a long-time follower. You kind of come and go, but we know you well. And we understand some of the situations, and you are perched on the rim of big change.
The precipice.
And a lot of what that means is that you just have to, for yourself, decide what you are coming to terms with, what you will mourn, but have excitement to look towards something new. And we wish that for you, of course. We're just saying that sometimes change does have a little bit of pain, but this kind of change really works for you.
You know, Spirit wants to remind you. There used to be a circle chant I liked that was it just went, we are a circle within a circle with no beginning and never ending. And of course that's exhibited in this card here, Acel, that, you know, regardless of the changes that we go through in life, it is a continuum, and we continue, and we let things go, and we bring in the new, and it's just a cycle of, you know, sprouting, growth, death, and rebirth all over again. And so Spirit wants to let you know that you are ready. You are ready for major transition in your life, whether it's in your relationships, whether it's in your career. Something big is about to happen, and it's going to be good. It should just all be good. So welcome change. Don't shy away from it. Move with the flow, and all will be perfect.
And Marine Khan has subbed and liked. Thank you so
thank you
much.
so
Really
much.
appreciate that.
All right.
We're in our countdown still then.
Yeah, we are in our countdown. We're probably at 293 now, so 7
we're
away.
really close to 300 and we want to get
We're
there.
working on it. We're working on it.
We can do it.
Okay, so we're on Deep Shaika. Deep Shaika's next, and I'll let you shuffle first, Mr. O.
I did last time.
Oh, I thought I did, because I cut for you.
Yeah, because you shuffled after me and then you cut.
Oh, yeah. Whoops, I'm sorry. Deep Shaika, you are up, and then Sile, Gina, January Girl, Lena, Orion, Angel Rivera, Libra, Cusp, and Marine. All right. Sorry, Mr. O. I'm glad you're on the ball. You clearly have had enough coffee.
Well, here's the thing, though, is I don't really stand on ceremony with that whole it's your turn, my turn thing. I just sort of feel like as long as we both shuffle.
Get our hands on the cards.
Yes, get our hands dirty. No, wait, this is happy hour, so we're getting our hands blessed. Blessed,
Our hands
blessed,
are covered
blessed.
in angel dust.
Ooh, angel dust. I remember that from the 70s.
Oh, wait a minute,
and I
not
don't
that.
know
Oh my
that's
gosh.
what I want.
No drug reference. No drug reference on the show. Jeez.
Ooh, my goodness.
All right. Let's see what we have here. It's the King of Cups. I am master of emotion, able to sort through my feelings and take positive action in the midst of even in the midst of turmoil. I trust my emotions to help guide my decisions. I consider them carefully before acting on important matters. I'm going to read 3 and then you can read the last 2 and go first again. I express my feelings in appropriate ways. I use them to inspire and motivate others.
I am true to my feelings. Being honest about my emotions strengthens my integrity, helps me establish productive relationships. I value the complexity of my emotions. I have learned how to harness my feelings and put them to constructive use. And this is
Deep Shika.
okay. So I like the King of Cups when it shows up because it usually means that if it's not yourself, it is definitely somebody who has an interest in being kind to others, and perhaps now especially you. Somebody who you really feel is going out of their way to be benevolent and kind to others, and it could be you, of course.
Right. This could be like a living angel, who is being helpful to you, either mentoring you or, providing emotional support. But also, I think Spirit is saying here that this is a time where you may be called upon to be that shoulder to cry on, that person to help others, to give a little bit of yourself to others who may need some support right now. And I think more than financial or any kind of physical support, it's more on the emotional end of things, But sometimes we can do things like, let's say we volunteer at a food bank, for example. You're doing something physical, but it's affecting people emotionally as well. You're taking care of their needs and you're making their day a lot brighter. So there's many ways you can embody this card, and Spirit might be saying this is a time to do that, to give back, to give to others, and to be there, when they need you. Particularly maybe somebody who might have been there for you in the past when, you needed them. That's, I think, what the message is today for me. Anything to add?
No, I think we're good. Mm-hmm. So
good
thank
message, Deep Shaika. Good luck with that. Hey, Sile, you are up.
Yeah, it's your turn.
It is my turn again.
No, it's mine now. Well, maybe it's not, but I don't really know. Because like I said,
it nothing really matters. Anyone can see.
Nothing really matters.
Channeling someone.
My Freddie.
Our inner Freddie
My
Mercury.
inner Freddie. Well, you know, I've long wanted to be a singer despite my limitations. But then I came across this really interesting thing from the astrological perspective. And it was something along the lines of Scorpion men all want to sing tenor, operatic tenor. Like, yes!
I don't think you could do that.
No, I can't. Despite the dubiousness of the note's value, I do have a range. I can get up there or down there, but I am not a trained singer. I had a little bit of
Hey,
vocal
Mama
training.
Luna, good morning to you.
Hi,
We'll
Mama
get
Luna.
you on the list.
But enough about me.
Oh my goodness, yes. Enough about you. And it's all about
Seeley.
Seeley right now.
All right.
I want to get Mama Luna on the list.
Okay. And Seeley, we have the Two of Wands for you.
Nice.
I am standing at a threshold deciding where to focus my creative energy. I am exploring ways of combining two options or ideas to create something new. I'll do the third one too.
Okay, yeah.
I am considering alternative paths to clarify my future direction.
I am preparing for action, analyzing my situation, and evaluating my needs. I am looking to see how I can use my past achievements to support my present dream. So this is a time to plan and strategize. It's a very potent time. Actually, Spirit is saying, that plans are starting to materialize. You're starting to see maybe something happen and develop in your life, or you're really close to that phase. So Spirit is saying, make your plans, strategize, decide where you want to take things from here. Act as if you've already received what you wanted, what you've been working towards, and plan from there, where you're going to go from there. Like it's a done deal, because having the will to manifest things is most of the battle.
I love this card
Yeah.
in the affirmation sense of it, because a lot of times when I look at the Two of Wands regularly, I sort of feel this is a person who has already received attainment.
Right.
But yet still, there always is that sense of them looking out there. What else is out there? What else can I bring to my table, or what else can I discover? Where else can I focus my creative energy? So I think it's a wonderful card, and I hope it works for you.
Hey, good luck with that, Seeley. Gina, you are up. I'm going to get a card for Gina. Oh.
What?
Do I shuffle
I
first?
shuffled,
guess
I
do, yeah.
think.
All right, doesn't
It's a
matter.
new card. It doesn't matter. Nothing really matters.
All right, so after Gina is January Girl, Lena, Orion, Angel Rivera, Libra, Marine, and Mama Luna. All right, let's see. A little more. And here you go. Oh, you didn't shuffle. Well, Mr. O.
Nothing really matters.
Sassy is so sacked out here. She's just like,
And then look who's on my right.
I know. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Is he on your table?
No, he's on that chair there.
Oh, okay, because it's turned the other way. Yeah. Watch your coffee if he jumps over.
I'm watching him.
Gosh.
I'm probably going to let him sit here if he does it quietly and without a lot of fun.
Well, but
Oh,
the coffee, you
he's
gotta watch.
crying at me.
I would move it on the table,
Oh,
maybe.
he's going, meow.
I would move your coffee on the table. Just gonna
No, it does. It's
stay.
fine here. Hello.
Okay.
Aw.
Wow. Hey there, Gina. You got the Fool. Oh, go ahead. The Fool, one of my favorite cards always in the Major Arcana.
So I expect a Foghat song soon.
Fool for the city, are we? I am limitless energy, a spirit on the path of life in search of new experience. I am unlimited potential, open to change and unknown possibilities. I am fresh beginnings, the first steps of a new journey or undertaking.
I am a risk taker, willing to leap into the unknown, an adventurer, an investigator, a courageous explorer of the unfamiliar. I am true to myself, playful, spontaneous, happy-go-lucky, willing to appear foolish, innocent, or naive, while pursuing my own unique way. And so, yes, you're literally one of the most playful spirits that come to our show, and certainly that is memorable. But the Fool is also really, too, about having a sense of crazy wisdom, as they say, the idea that instinctually, deep down inside, and it kind of says it here, you know what you're doing.
Hi, Sunshine Tarot.
Hi, Sunshine.
I'll get you on the list. We're just doing single card straws today, so do join us. Hang in there. We'll get to you. Gina, this is so nice. You know, I love the Fool because the Fool is just ready to take that step into the unknown because, hey, it's not even a matter of no pain, no gain, but, you know, we just want to see, we foolish types, we just want to see what's out there. You know, was it Picard who said, let's see what's out there?
Yes.
Let's see what's out there is my motto.
Engage!
And I really feel that this is the perfect card because, you know, and it's also Spirit is trying to tell you this is the time you are going to be heading off in a new direction, a new adventure, maybe something totally out of the ordinary for you, you know, maybe something you've hesitated in the past to do, but now, you know, you're just ready to take that leap. Oh, what the heck, right? Oh, what the heck.
And I like the Fool card also, Gina, just to wrap this up, because, of course, it incorporates the sun in it, you know, the
That's
sun
right.
there. And so I just sort of feel that that's a wonderful thing there, too, that the sun is always shining in a way for you, that really you are that person that makes your own luck, you make your own positivity, yet you are responsive very much so to animals.
Well, you know, it's really funny you say that about the sun because he's also on a cliff. And I almost look at that as like being the tower card, you know, falling from the tower.
I felt a vague energy like that,
and
yeah.
I get the feeling that that indicates that, you know, the Fool is ready to accept the consequences of the risks because the Fool realizes that, you know, once he lands on his feet again, he's learned a lot in the process of that fall.
He's the best learner of the lessons that
Yep.
the tower would give us.
Yeah. So, good message for you, Gina. We're moving on to January Girl now, and then
All right.
Lena, Orion, Angel Rivera, Libra Cuss, Maureen, Mama Luna, and Sunshine Tarot.
All right. And we're at our halfway mark, so let's keep the momentum going. And if you haven't
And I
liked
think we
us
got
or
about
subscribed,
almost
we
half
hope
of
you
our
will do
reading
that.
is done, which is pretty good. Okay, Mr. O, shuffle. I
Yes.
shuffled first again. Sorry.
Nothing really matters.
Uh-oh.
Hello there. Hello there, young man.
He's bound to make her leave. That's why I pulled the chair out in case she wanted to make a hasty exit.
You know, I tried to get him to come up on this side, but he won't do it for some reason.
Sassy is very territorial in her own way, and she doesn't like Sunny encroaching on her space. So sometimes there can be, I want to say fisticuffs, but I guess it's pawsticuffs or something.
Tooth and claw.
Tooth and claw. All right. Oh, January Girl, look at this.
The
You've
wheel.
got the Wheel of Fortune.
I am change. The continuing cycle of beginnings and endings through which life unfolds. I am stability in the midst of motion, the still calm hub at the center of life's revelation. I have learned to let go of external events I cannot control. I focus instead on regulating my own reactions and responses.
Well, this is Major Arcana Day, isn't it?
Yeah. Which is
I am
nice.
adaptation and opportunity. I do the best I can with what fortune brings, remembering that the wheel continues to turn. I look backward as well as forward, seeking to identify recurring patterns that influence my present responses. You know, January girl, this spirit is saying, hey, you know, the wheel may be up for you now, but let's not forget the downturns, and let's remember always the importance of going with flow. You know, going with flow. Just like the one season flows into the other, you know, we were talking about that never-ending circle. You know, it's the same with the wheel. And, you know, and you are at a high point right now. So Spirit says, use that energy. Use that energy to propel your life forward.
The Wheel of Fortune is a fine energy for me. It was iconic or symbolic for a group we were in for years. And it represented, in a way, our yearning to keep pushing forward, to look at new things. We felt this group was really instrumental in trying to advance new things in certain ways. And so I suggest that maybe is its overall energy that could apply to you too, that although you have to be mindful of what lessons you need to learn as you're moving around the wheel, you always should be looking forward at improvement. You know, it's like that continuous improvement thing.
Oh, gosh. Well,
I am not a management consultant. I'm just a tarot consultant.
So Spirit is saying use the luck, use the opportunities of this time, and pay attention. Keep your eyes open for signs and synchronicities. That's what we have for you, January girl. Good luck with that.
And
Hey.
Mr. O's going to grab a quick cup.
Oh, I'm not ready.
Of course not.
I drink my coffee a lot slower than Mr. O,
And
who
you know what?
consumes at a voracious pace. That Scorpio energy needs the caffeine.
You'll never be ready because I finished it.
No!
I only made a small second pot. This was our second pot, folks.
Hey, Nikki, we'll add you on the list. We'll try to get to everybody today. We got nowhere to go if we go into a little overtime.
And
All
I got
right,
enough coffee to keep me going.
Mr. O, you shuffle first this time, and it's Lena's turn.
Hi, Nikki.
After Lena is Orion, and then Angel Rivera, Libra, Cusp, Marine, Mama Luna, Sunshine Tarot, and Nikki. We should be fine, though. I think we'll get through these.
Who are we on now?
We are on Lena.
Lena. Hi, Lena. Here we go. You already shuffled, or
I
no?
gave
I
them
was
to you.
first. Yeah.
Yep.
Don't forget to watch Banshee Show tomorrow morning. The Material Matters, your weekly tarot keys to success in business, education, and finance. Also, if you're a fan of Halloween and tarot, I have an unboxing later on this afternoon. It was pre-recorded, but it's going to come on around 3 p.m. and it's the unboxing of the Beauty of Horror Tarot. And it's a little bit kitschy. It's got some really cool kind of Halloween, a little bit gory images. It's definitely fun intended.
And is that the one that's just a majors deck?
No, this one is a
other
complete
one.
deck.
This
yes.
is a complete deck.
So check that out later today or whenever on our YouTube channel. Okay, and here we go for Lena. You have the Magician. We are indeed.
Yeah.
pulling.
Only two cards that we pulled were not. Two cards were non-major
Am I first?
arcana. Yeah, go ahead.
I am dynamic, changing creation.
Lena, we're doing your reading right now.
I play freely with my thoughts, feelings, inspirations, and sensations. I am creative, focused attention, committed to acting on my ideas and inspirations. I am open to life's powerful energy. I allow it to flow freely through me.
I am versatile and flexible. I work with the physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual materials available to me in whatever place I happen to be. I allow others to see my creative experiments. I communicate my changing thoughts, feelings, ideas, and perceptions. You know, the Magician, Lena, is all about manifestation through will. And so Spirit is saying this is the time to really put all of your intent into your wants and desires. But along with that, you have to work at them too. I mean, it just doesn't come to you because you want something. You know, in other words, like, okay, I want to win $1 million in the lottery, but it's not going to come to me if I don't play and lose many numbers of times probably before that happens. But I was saying, whatever you want, you need to really focus your intent there and, you know, and work towards manifestation.
And I think sometimes, too, the Magician can just be a very personal card. It doesn't really have to be about your goals or what you're trying to manifest or engage. It can just be that most positive image of yourself in a way.
Mama T, we did your reading first, just so you know, okay? So you're the first reading on the stream. Good luck with your reading today.
Good luck, right. And so I feel that the Magician for you, Lena, really says that whether or not you are engaged in trying to change any aspects of your world, you also are a person in control. You are a person of intent inside, and you have these things within you. You can also just work on creating your best positive you for yourself without trying to be, you know, somebody that creates other changes, you know, in your world or your surroundings.
Spirit is indicating too that you have all the things you need to succeed in whatever area of life you want to focus on right now. So it is a matter of just doing so, you know, believing and trusting in yourself to be able to manifest the things in your life that you want.
So best wishes, Lena, and I'm sure we'll see you again. Remember, for everybody, we are back tomorrow, 2 to 4 p.m., and we'll do longer, more elaborate readings for everybody.
All right, and you are up, and then Angel Rivera, Libra Cusp, Marine, Mama Luna, Sunshine Tarot, and Nikki.
All righty.
I want to thanks everybody for coming today. Please like the page if you could. We really appreciate that.
I see we do have a number of likes, so I appreciate that very much. Thank you.
Oh, Deep Shaika, we did your reading already. You were the third reading we did. We did Mama T, we did Acel, and then we did your readings. So you might have missed that?
So you'll have to rewind for that.
All right. How does that happen?
Orion, you have also pulled the Wheel of Fortune. We have pulled that for you.
78 cards in this deck, and we get the same one again. And I will say that, well, let's read the affirmations. Go
Okay,
ahead.
I read these first last time, so you read them first.
I will read them first then. I am change, the continuity of cycle of beginnings and endings through which life unfolds. I am stability in the midst of motion, the still calm hub at the center of life's revolution. I have learned to let go of external events I cannot control. I focus instead on regulating my own reactions and responses.
I am adaptation and opportunity. I do the best I can with what fortune brings, remembering that the wheel continues to turn. I look backward as well as forward, seeking to identify recurring patterns that influence my present responses. And so I feel that this is just saying right now is the most opportune time for you, for Spirit to just guide you in its own seamless way through the cycles of life. You're riding a wave of luck, perhaps, or of good occurrences happening. You just seem to have the energies of balance with you, too, because we see the four, they're fixed, I think, right? Or no, they're cardinal. I don't remember. Let's see. Those signs there represent either the cardinals or the fixed or the mutables. Can you help me out there?
No, I can't.
Okay.
You went there.
So you don't know your astrology then,
Do you?
Well,
how dare you pick on me?
never mind.
I'll take over. I wanted to say, Orion, that basically that line here, where was it? I am stability in the midst of motion, the still calm hub at the center of life's evolution. You know, you do the best you can with what fortune brings. The thing is that right now, if you haven't been riding a cycle of positivity and good luck, Spirit is saying such a cycle is coming. Such a cycle is coming, and you know, remember, it is just part of a continuum. It's not going to last forever. So we need to capitalize on those times when everything is going just right. And so Spirit is saying, look for that opportunity and strike while the iron is hot.
And remember, too, that, you know, everything keeps fluidity and moving. And so none of us can ever be totally on top of the wheel forever. We all have to take our spin and move around and adapt to the circumstances as they proceed in our lives.
And that's what we have for you, Orion. I hope you enjoyed that message and come back and see us sometime. All right. January Girls, just going to comment that, we use different decks. It's not always this deck with the affirmations, so, you know, but this one is just perfect for our happy hour, really, so we like to use it. But there's a couple other decks we use as well. And thanks for that comment. I appreciate it. Angel Rivera, you are up, and then Libra Cusp, Marine, Mama Luna, Sunshine Tarot, and Nikki.
All right, so I guess I shuffle.
Yeah, let's shuffle them up, but honestly, I think this is like Major Arcana Palooza.
Well, you know, I think we're in the midst of the number of planets that are retrograde.
Well, the veil's thinning too.
The veil is
so
thinning.
much.
There's a lot of different energies out there right now. And that's just on the spiritual or vibrational level that's beyond the earthly plane. How does that influence the earthly plane? Probably quite a bit.
All right, Angel, we will cover you. Let's see what Spirit brings today.
Yes, I'm going to use that Beauty of Horror in some limited readings on our .com page. I believe
soon.
It's gonna be in the Who's Your Monster Baby Deluxe spread.
Yes.
More details soon.
Details soon. I hope. All right.
I'll let you pick it.
Well, Angel, you have the Ten of Wands. Busy much?
I am full of creative energy, carrying a load of ideas and inspirations, looking for a way to lighten my burden. I am tapping into the wealth of creative energy available to me, seeking a way to narrow my focus. I am looking for ways to clear my vision so that I can build further on those ideas that have the best chance of succeeding.
It sure does, and it gets pulled a lot with our cards of the day, too. If we don't get it the same the next day. Sometimes we get it a couple days later, and it drives us crazy.
It's true.
When that happens. All right, Angel, where were you? You did 3?
I did 3. Mm-hmm.
I am looking for ways to collaborate creatively with others who can help bring my ideas to fruition. I am determined to move forward one step at a time to manifest my creative ideas. And that's what Spirit wants to tell you here, Angel. On the positive side, the good news is you don't have to carry all those things yourself. You don't have to do it. Spirit says, if you just seek out others, there's going to be people willing to help you, willing to partner with you, willing to share the load.
Sunshine, we'll still pull a card for you even though you have to make the abrupt exit, so you can always come back and check on that later. Thanks for visiting.
Yeah, you'll be second from the bottom, it looks like right now, Sunshine.
And Angel, something I read there too about carrying the load, but looking for a way to lighten my burden and narrow my focus. And I feel like this says that even when we feel there's a lot of things on our shoulders or stacked there, it may be perceptual. It may be that there really is only one thing that really needs that priority thinking at this time. So I'm suggesting that too is a greater part of the message here, that some of those things are the small stuff that we're told not to sweat. Not all of them, perhaps, and not for everybody, maybe not even for you, but it may be that there still is something more important for you to focus on.
Well, there's so many things here that they've given to tap into. I mean, all those wands could be like this says here, there's a lot of creative energy surrounding you right now that you can tap into. And, you could look at those wands as burdens, or you could look at those wands as all these different opportunities that are available to you. And as Spirit has suggested, it's just a matter of picking which ones are more worthy of your focus than the others, and then let those go. Or, maybe try to just delegate if you can. And that's the message from Spirit for you. I like this. I like the affirmations they had here. They were really interesting. And things you may not think of when you think of the Ten of Wands. So that's what we have for you.
So at this time, I'm going to mention Banshee Soul Stories. She has about 6 or 7 of them on our YouTube channel. We're hoping to add more of them. I'm hoping to add one in the next week or so that's kind of like my coming of age story. But I would also mention too that our blog on our .com, TFT, tarotfortoday.com, also has personal stories of our growth or experiences, and we want you to check that out too.
Libra, you are up. And then Marine, Mama Luna, Sunshine, and Nikki.
And you're welcome, Angel, of course. Your reading was in the order that we pulled them, Sile. Was that the 3rd or 4th?
Yes, Sile, you were number 1, 2, 3. We did yours as the 3rd reading.
Right. This is just our
the 4th
format.
reading.
Our
The
format
4th.
of pulling one card. So go back to the beginning.
4th reading. I kept forgetting Mama T was first. So.
I didn't. That's why I said 4th the first time, remember? So yeah, it's there. Just rewind the tape. It's the 4th one down, and this is our happy hour format, so we just pulled one card, so briefer reading.
Marine, you are after this reading we're doing right now.
We're doing yours right now, Marine.
You did not miss your turn. We're doing Libra cusps. I'm the keeper of the list. Let me keep the list, Mr. O. She smiles happily.
Maybe I thought I heard you say something different, and I'll rewind that tape and prove it.
Oh, no. No. Stop. All right, let's see.
No,
what
you
we
didn't
have.
miss your turn, Marine. So.
All right, Libra cusp. Your turn. After that, Marine, Mama Luna, Sunshine, and Nikki. Do I need to repeat it again? That's not a happy face. Come on, turn that frown upside down,
Pete
Mr.
and repeat were in a boat. Pete fell out. Who was left? There's
I don't
your
know.
repeat.
Who was left?
There's your repeat.
Who was left?
Only when the camera's on, Marine.
We try to be entertaining as much as possible. All right. Oh, I love this card. It is not a major arcana card. This is the unofficial TFT party card. Libra.
It's the Four of Wands for Libra. I am inspiration, become reality. A stable base for forward movement and further development. I am contentment, letting go of daydreams and longings to enjoy the fruits of the present moment. I am relaxation, giving myself time to review my energy in preparation for what lies ahead.
I am gratitude. I am thankful for my present relationships and direction. I am open to the future, ready to move ahead when the time is right. Really, according to this card, I feel the time is right. Now, the interesting thing about this card is I love these affirmations because they bring out some different nuances to the card than what we usually see. Some of the things we usually see are the fact that you might be attending celebrations that will bring happiness and joy, a wedding, a party, something to celebrate somebody's success. It's usually very, very positive, which is why we call it a party card. And it tends to pop up around holidays a lot, which is funny because Columbus Day is this week and it's a holiday for some. But beyond that, looking at this, there are things here like this idea of building that stable base for forward movement. I think this card is saying, you are in a really good place right now to move forward. It's just a matter of doing it. You have everything in place. It's not the magician, but it's like you've built to this point in your life, Spirit has said, and they're like kind of saying, I feel Spirit is saying, what are you waiting for? Enjoy life now.
And another thing about the Four of Wands is that I get all of that, what Banshee said there, but sometimes I feel that there is an implication, a referral, an inference, that this is also about a harvest kind of thing, a sense of a celebration, of a completion of a cycle. Harvest says, oh, we've done good work with our plants and now we can relax, we can enjoy the bounty. So I sort of feel that this is saying to you that there's something you have accomplished and now you can just sort of think about where you want to move on ahead from here. Like you're just putting a success behind you, celebrating it, but also keeping an eye towards your future.
Right. So what we have for you, Libra, not bad at all. I like that card, actually. Always like that card.
So now we're pulling the card for Marine.
You are up. So do you shuffle first?
Yes, I do.
You do.
I think. But, as we've been saying, nothing really matters. So,
I think everything matters.
Marine, if you didn't know, we've been a cute couple for about 45 years. Recently on our YouTube channel, we put out the 45th anniversary special where we talked about our first date, which was on October 5th, 1976. So naturally, we made a hoot of it in a way. Check that out on our YouTube channel if you wish. And next month, we are celebrating 40-year anniversary of marriage.
Seems like just yesterday.
It does. And we now have a granddaughter who's more than 15 and a half. So she'll be 16 next February.
And even that's hard to fathom.
I know.
Thank you, Marine.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Aww.
There.
Aww.
It is awe. All right.
All right, Marine.
Another repeat card.
Oh.
It's the one that Gina had.
Marine.
The Fool.
You have the Fool.
Which
I
is
think you
awesome.
read first this time.
Okay, I shall. I am limitless energy, a spirit on the path of life in search of new experience. I am unlimited potential, open to change and unknown possibilities. I am fresh beginnings, the first step of a new journey or undertaking.
The last two?
Yep.
I am a risk taker. I am willing to leap into the unknown. Whoops. I'm not showing the card.
Oh.
There we are.
Here we are. Sorry. You're on I'm a risk taker.
I know. To leap into the unknown. An adventurer, and I should remember it from the first time. An investigator, a courageous explorer, the unfamiliar, because I read these words the last time. I am true to myself. Playful, spontaneous, happy-go-lucky, willing to appear foolish, innocent, or naive while pursuing my own unique way. And so I feel that for you, the Fool says, you're about to begin another new venture in life. Maybe it's a complete change, or maybe it's a direction you were going in. It may be that you've been listening to either friends or messages from Spirit or elsewhere to kind of illuminate your path. We have the sun there. But your basic guide is really what's within you, the instinct, your animal nature, represented by the dog, your inside thoughts. That's what's really going to guide you. And you really have a freshness about all this. You're willing to take it all, to experience it all. Excuse me.
All right, so Maureen, I feel this card is definitely indicating that Spirit wants you to take a chance, take a risk, do something that steps you outside of your comfort zone. You're ready for, it's not so much a challenge as it is some new adventure, some new experiences to explore in your life, opening the door to new possibilities. This is the time, Spirit says, to go for it. And also to trust yourself, when you take a leap of faith, that shows that you have real trust in yourself. And so Spirit is honoring that and saying, yes, this is right time for you.
I love your message.
Oh, thank you. And yes, claim it. The Fool, I'm an Aries. So that first line, I am limitless energy. Wow. That's me. I can just keep going like the little Energizer bunny sometimes. A spirit on the path of life in search of new experience. Aries always likes to start things, so, I'm very familiar with that. It's finishing things I tend to have a few problems with. Go ahead.
My final thoughts, of course, are that the Fool being the zero card, the zero is sort of like a summation of all of things. It's the ending and the beginning all over again. And so that's why you see some of the elements, maybe not all of them, of the other tarot cards, like the sun or the cliff, which Banshee said earlier sort of represents the tower, the idea of conquering the lessons, learning from the lessons you need to, and of course, following your instinct.
Excuse me, I got coughing.
I know, I've been coughing a little bit too
what's
this
really
morning.
interesting too about today, everybody? We've had the Wheel of Fortune twice, and we've had the Fool. And
they have things within them that are resonant.
It's that circle image.
Are you going to die? Should I get you a cough drop? I'm going to get her a cough drop.
I thought I had one here.
Uh-oh, she's turning red in the face.
I am.
No, Libra, we did read yours. We'll give you an idea where you were at.
Libra, you were just before the one we did now. So,
right, just a few minutes ago.
You were between Angel Rivera and Marine, which we just did right now. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I could have sworn I brought my
Don't
coffee
die.
over. I got it. It's a tickle for sure.
Yeah, I've been getting it too. I wonder if it's something in the coffee.
I don't think so. Had it before the coffee. Woke up with it. You are very welcome, It's really interesting, too, that this has come up twice. I feel like the Wheel being an end of the cycle and the Fool's beginning of a cycle, a lot of us here today are experiencing either the culmination of something and leading to a new beginning or just that fresh start. So it's really interesting. So we're going to move on to Mama Luna now. Mama Luna, you are up, and then Sunshine Tarot and Nikki.
And we're in overtime. So
We're
let's-
just in overtime, but we've only got 3 people, so it's all right. Wow, overtime on a happy hour. When does that happen? But I think we were chatting a lot.
Yes, and having fun. And you're welcome, Maureen.
All right, let's see what we get for Mama Luna. All right. Okay. Well, not all cards in the tarot are happy ones, but this is happy hour. And so we do have
our
for
work cut
Mama
out
Luna
for
the
us.
9 of Swords here, but there's always some light in these cards that are a little bit more challenging. You may.
I am allowing long-standing issues to rise to the surface. I have the courage to release repressed thoughts. I am gaining
Oh.
mental clarity by examining the training, experiences, and expectations that influence my present thinking.
You do the third one. Oh, wait, no, there's
Only
only
4.
I am integrity. I confront my thoughts openly and honestly before choosing which ones to act upon. I open myself to positive mental energy that permits movement to freedom, hope, and action. So, I'm trying to clear my throat.
Yes, you are.
Go ahead.
Okay,
I got
Mama
cancer.
Luna. A lot of times the 9 of Swords in a regular kind of reading sort of represents a different idea than what we're thinking here. And I think what this is just saying that within the context of meditations or thoughts or dreams or feelings that come to you, certain things now may rise up and present themselves to you as more those kind of issues that you want to face. That not everything that comes to you is something that really needs to have an immediate face by you. And so you need to try to clarify or work on clarifying the various issues or thoughts of your life, because not all of them are that important for you to try to resolve at this time. You can only work on the things that maybe are the most important, because that's where you will find more likely success.
I feel like this is a card of resolution in some ways, or resolving things. I think it does say that there to some extent, or maybe it doesn't, but because it talks about releasing things. I feel this is a card of coming to terms and facing down fears. Spirit is saying, fantasy from reality. You know that some things that that we worry about are just that. They're worries. They're not grounded in reality. And so I think Spirit is honoring this in you, that now you've come to a point where, in yourself and in your life, where you are able to face up to things that before might have challenged you, might have seemed frightening, but they no longer bother you. You are able to stand tall to this. This person here, that's not you anymore. That is not you anymore.
And I think a large part of this is
if it ever was.
What those words were about clarity. That this is saying your process is about mental clarification of what you should be doing and how you should be doing it. And here's our Sun Man. Hello, Sun Man. Have a seat. Yay, kitty.
We have 2
Hello,
cats.
baby.
So,
Hello, baby.
so basically, I feel that Spirit is honoring this in you. That you're realizing now you're able to examine things with more of a reality-based lens. Sometimes our lens is fogged over with our fears and self-doubts, but that seems to be past you. I feel this is a card that's saying bye-bye. Bye-bye to things that used to scare me. I'm bigger than that now.
Very good.
And that's what we have for you, Mama Luna. Sunshine Tarot had to leave. We're going to draw a card for her anyway. She's been very nice stopping in to our shows. And do check out Sunshine Tarot on YouTube as well. She has a great videos that she has been putting out there. Shuffle one more time and hand it to you. Okay. And meanwhile, there's our Sunny Cam.
His hair's flying all over the place.
That's probably why I was choking, but he wasn't even there. And there, if I can get her in, is our
little, not so little
sassy Cam. I can't get any closer because of the cord, but she's hanging here with us today. There. Look at the camera, Sassy. There you go. Back to sleep she goes.
I'm done.
Can you grab that? Thank you. Okay, Sunshine. And then after that'll be Nikki.
And we're done. Okay.
It's the Emperor.
The Emperor.
It's yet another major arcana.
Mm-hmm.
What a powerhouse this is, Sunshine. I am achievement. I have the power to translate my dreams into reality. I order and structure my life to create a stable base for my activities. I define limits and establish boundaries for myself and for my world to smooth my relationships and protect my inner authority.
I guess we could let you be our last one.
Oh, Marcia.
Hi,
Look
Marcia.
at you and Marcia.
Okay, who am I on?
Or Marcia, I'm sorry. It's
Marcia.
Sunshine. Sunshine Tarot. Okay.
I respect my vision. I use my reason to prepare a plan.
Oh, you were asking
and
about
act in disciplined ways to achieve my ambitions. I value my accomplishments, honor my success, and use my experience to empower others. And Sunshine, this is a person who really has the autonomy and control that they want. And, you know, a lot of times the Emperor's image may conjure up this idea of somebody who's really majorly in control and, you know, bow down or else. And I don't feel that's necessarily the message here of the Emperor. The Emperor is about knowing yourself, knowing your limitations, knowing what your power is and how to effect your power. Because it's not just necessarily saying, I have the scepter, I have the sword. It's also knowing how to work with people, to find cooperation with people, to find people who will want to work with you, to please you, to serve you, because it's a continuity, because you are there for them too.
Well, happy Thanksgiving to the Canadians. Yay!
Oh, that's right. It is. Yes. Happy Thanksgiving.
Sunshine. You know what? You are a manifester. I think that's clear what this says here. And not only that, you know how to order things in your life to achieve success. Spirit is saying this is your time. But also, as somebody who is a manifester and who is bringing things into reality and providing order and structure for themselves, along with that, you know, you have to set some limits and boundaries. As a leader, as a spiritual leader, also a tarot content creator, we have to be able to set our limits and realize that we need that. We need boundaries, because otherwise, you know, some people, you know, they may respect us. What?
It's 11:11.
Okay. They may respect us, but I'm gonna cut off his coffee thing on happy hour, I think.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Oh, no, you're not.
So at any rate, we need to realize that sometimes we need to set boundaries and limits. It's good for the people who we who we read for, as well as for ourselves, to ensure that we are able to provide for them appropriately. So I think this is a wonderful card, and Spirit is saying you are at a point now where you can bring your dreams into reality, and perhaps, you already are doing so.
Thank you, Sunshine.
So Nikki is up, and then Marcia.
Oops.
Are you dropping my cards?
There are cards.
Ooh. Actually, that's my deck, but...
Possession is 9/10 of the law. And I have my hands on them right now.
What's yours is mine. What's mine is yours. Ooh, I can't wait to play with your
sad as that may be.
Thoth tarots.
Oh, I wouldn't mind that. No questions for Nikki? Okay, it's just a poll for you. That's all.
Oh!
We appreciate that.
Yeah, this is all happy joy
it's
today.
it's just a 1 hour positive card, so just take it as a message from Spirit and our goodwill to you.
Yes. Thanks for joining us.
And we do appreciate you joining us. I know you were here not too long ago, and maybe we didn't have time to do a reading for you, possibly. But you've been here a few times,
I
so...
think you might have had a reading from us. I don't remember. You'll have to excuse my failing memory. Did you shuffle?
I did.
Then I cut them.
Alrighty. And then I pull it.
Yikes!
Three
And
of
she wanted
Swords.
good vibes.
3 of Swords.
Personally, I feel this is going to be good.
I am recovery. I have learned that the first step in healing is to acknowledge my pain. I am freedom. Facing the painful issues at my heart's center breaks their hold over my emotional life. I am insight. I can free myself from old wounds by examining them from a new perspective.
Bam! I am acceptance. I see that pain and loss are a part of life, and I can look beyond them to life's joy. I am release. I experience the present more fully when I let go of loss and disappointment. And what did you just say here, Nikki? Good vibes. You are in a good place. And you know what? I think this card is indicating that. The Three of Swords often in tarot has a very negative connotation, but here it is all about healing, and it is all about perspective on, the fact that life is full of joy and pain. And it's often hard to see sometimes when we are in pain, the balance that exists there, but it's there. And I feel like this card in Spirit is saying you are in a perfect mental, emotional space right now.
Whether the words apply or the concept in general applies directly to you, I have always felt that the Three of Swords does imply a sense of moving towards healing, because that's the idea of the tarot. Is once tarot says this has happened or this is affecting you, it is always offering you a consideration or a perspective to how to balance your life. So I feel that, like we said, it just is a strong focus for you, the idea that you are cognizant of all your life has brought you, and you have no illusions about how you wish to enact in the future and be your best possible self.
We live life fully when we are not bogging ourselves down with the pain and sorrows of our past, There comes a point where we just have to bury them, with love. And also never forget, we move on, we grow, we learn. But, life is, and I feel Spirit is saying right now, that is kind of where you're at. You are at the point of now experiencing life more fully because you have put yourself mentally and emotionally into that frame of mind. So, hey, positive. Good luck with
All right,
that.
Nikki.
Hey, Marcia, let's see what we've got for you today.
All right.
And we will close the show. Wow, with overtime today. Thanks, everybody, for coming today. We really appreciate it.
Don't forget to join us tomorrow or Thursday for our regular streams.
We're going to have another pop-up at some point this month. It's going to be a pop-up past life live stream. We like to do these during the Halloween and the late fall season. So we'll be doing one in October and
Bye,
one
Nikki.
in November.
And don't forget, I'm also doing a pop-up too. I'll be doing it with this beautiful young monster over here. And it's called
Yo.
Who's Your Monster, Baby? And it's a one-card pull from my brand new deck, the Terror Tarot. It's not brand new, it's about a year old, but I haven't really used it on the show yet. And the idea will be, who in the monster spectrum is your love, or how do you relate to that love? It's mostly intended to be fun for the spirit of the season of Halloween.
No, you're supposed to shuffle. Sorry.
So don't forget, we'll announce when we're doing that. Who's your monster, baby?
All right. Take care, Nikki. You are welcome.
Take care. And so this one is for Marcia.
Yep.
And thanks for joining us this morning. It's still before noon here. I don't know where you're at in Canada. You could be further one way or the other, but I think you're at least our time. Please don't over sweat it. Remember that not sweating things?
I am happy that you're bending my cards.
No cards were bent. It seems to me like when you showed me that Edgar Allan Poe deck,
Yeah,
I
what
realized
happened
that
there?
you're
Those were
probably
very thin.
okay at bending them.
Well, we don't know
yourself.
who bent those. We used those in a live
All right.
stream.
Yeah, so you're probably more on the eastern half of Canada like we are. If you were further out west, it would be later.
It's another major arcana card, and it couldn't be better. It's the Star. Woohoo!
I like Ontario when I get there. Hasn't been for a while.
I am light in the darkness, the higher guidance available to a quiet mind and still spirit. I am the self-confidence that emerges from... There it goes again.
So you were trying to shush me up so you could cough.
I know, I guess. I am the self-confidence that emerges from remaining true to my own nature. I am the promise of a new day, another opportunity to water the earth with my unique gifts and inspiration.
I am the calm and peace that result from knowing that I am working to achieve my vision. I am openness, willing to allow myself to others, ready to receive their confidences. And so that's kind of an interesting angle there. But to me, I guess this star card is saying really that you're in one of your best positions possible right now. You really are able to see and manifest the destiny for yourself that you want. And you can allow yourself to be magnanimous towards others, even if you don't always feel that their goals or desires align with your own. They're here for their own sense of destiny too. And if your stars all shine towards each other, that's nice, but you're a star on your own.
Do you feel like, I think Spirit is saying here, face every day as if it's a new adventure, a new experience. I mean, think about, at night, maybe if you have a chance before you turn in to look out at the night sky, particularly if it's a clear night, just look at the vastness of space, and think about that in terms of how many opportunities you have out there, The sky is truly the limit when the star is here, and Spirit is saying if you approach each day with an open heart and an open mind, things will start manifesting for you. Opportunities will present themselves. Keep hope in your heart and things will happen.
All right.
Good things will happen, I should say.
Right. The star really is always about a premonition of sorts. Not a premonition, but just the idea that there's a sense of a destiny waiting for you.
So every day, open heart. What does the day have in store for me today? I receive it, and hey, I think good things are going to happen. The star is a very hopeful card. Beautiful ending to our show. Yeah, oh, wait, but it's not over. We have to do it. It's late, but I have to pull a card for Mr. O. What would the show be if we didn't have a happy message for ourselves?
Shorter?
Well, I'll tell you what. You shuffle this too, and we'll both pull cards for ourselves at the same time.
Okay, that seems reasonable.
Does that sound good?
Yeah, sure.
So I'll tell you what. I'm going to have you pull.
Oh, I thought I was shuffling.
No, pull. I'm not going to show it yet. You pull. Now you shuffle for me. And I will pull. Goodness. The cough drop moderately helped. I can definitely tell when fall is setting in and the leaves are changing.
Oh, that's when I get mine
my
too.
allergies
This is right around that time for me too, so I'm staying in the house, I think.
That one's yours. Mr. O.
Uh-oh, must be the devil.
I have pulled the Knight of Cups for
Oh,
you.
that's my better.
How awesome is that, my anniversary boy?
Oh.
I am a passionate seeker of emotional experience, called to expand the depth of my expression. I am ready to take on new challenges to my emotional development. I am willing to explore the complexities of my emotions, observe them objectively, and learn to express them appropriately. I am prepared to share my feelings with other people close to me, to learn about myself through relationships with others. I am committed to emotional growth, ready to move in directions that are life-enhancing and meaningful.
Well, like that old friend I had who was also a Scorpio, I feel that I am polysensual. Not that I'm polysexual necessarily, but polysensual meaning I feel emotionality and want to express it with a number of people. Kindness and easiness of a way of bonding with people. But what did I get for you?
Oh no, it's a repeat card.
It is a repeat card.
I saw it already. Well, I didn't even finish talking about this with you, sensual boy. But listen, that is Mr. O. He is very, very demonstrative emotionally, and he can get easily wrapped into people's dramas too, which can be, spirit.
This is an outrage.
Well, this is happy hour, and Spirit is saying, it's all right to do that, but don't let them overtake you. You are somebody who should be just a little bit more careful with, being too freely emotional.
Okay, well then, all I was going to say is maybe I'm really now, years later, another card, the Hermit.
Well, I think we all are during the COVID era.
All right, so I got you, the Nine of Swords. I am allowing long-standing issues to rise to the surface. I have the courage to release repressed thoughts. I am gaining mental clarity by examining the training, experiences, and expectations that influence my present thinking. I am integrity. I confront my thoughts openly and honestly before choosing which one to act upon. I open myself to positive mental energy that permits movement to freedom, hope, and action. And within our relationship, I've always felt that in certain ways, you're more of the provocateur, the aggressive person, the person that initiates things. I'm more a little bit of that emotional feeling person. So I feel like this card is saying that you, like we told Nikki, was it? Or I don't remember. Maybe it was Sunshine.
No.
You are seeking clarity. You are seeking to find ways to establish and order all the thoughts in your life, the things that you do repress, but also the things that maybe you secretly worry about. Those could be repressions too, but those could also be things you share with others. But you're really, at this moment, trying to figure out as always, how to be your best self possible and how to rise above concerns so that you do find where you need to focus, how you need to prioritize.
Well, it's an interesting card for me because I like to look at this card and say, as far as my Aries nature is concerned, feel the fear and do it anyway.
It's funny you mention that because even though you're not an air sign, I just felt this card strongly relates to you from that principle of air. And of course, you do have Gemini rising.
I'm seriously an analyzer, and no, I'm not going to say I'm my own worst critic. I'm not going to say that, although sometimes I feel I am. But the thing is that I feel like I do analyze my words and actions a lot. I want to be very careful because I understand that words have power. And, so I am a little bit careful with what I say, but I confront that. And also, I look at this card and I think about my illness and, the different things I had to face up relating to that. And I feel that, yes, I felt the fear and I'm moving on anyway.
Well, another thing is you're a darn good writer and you're a really good editor. And so that goes to what you just said, the idea about reviewing and figuring out exactly specifics in terms of how expression proceeds. I've learned a lot from you from editing. I probably am not your best pupil, but I don't know that you really set out to have pupils. But some of the things I've learned from you in terms of editing my own writings has been absolutely priceless. So
thank you, Mr. O.
You're welcome. Thank you too.
It. Good readings for everybody, and that's our happy hour today. So thanks everybody making this a very active show today, throwing us into overtime for a half hour. We love it.
Yes.
It's a good problem to have. So hopefully we'll see you soon at one of our live streams tomorrow. Take care, everybody, and have a good rest of your Saturday. Bye-bye.